Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's practice listening skill. Today, we are talking about first love. Think about your past. Do you remember the first time your heart beat fast because of someone else? Do you remember the first time you felt nervous just looking at a person? For most people, these feelings happen when they are teenagers or in high school. First love is a unique experience. It is different from any other love you find later in life. Today, I want to explore why first love feels so powerful, why we never forget it, and what it teaches us about ourselves. Let us look at the first question: why does first love feel so strong and overwhelming? Overwhelming means a feeling that is so powerful it fills your whole mind. When you fall in love for the first time, your brain is experiencing something completely new. It is like riding a roller coaster for the very first time. Everything is fresh, exciting, and intense. Psychologists say that during our first love, our brains release a massive amount of chemicals. One important chemical is dopamine. Dopamine makes you feel extremely happy, almost like you are floating in the clouds. Another chemical is oxytocin, which makes you feel deeply connected to that person. Because your teenage brain is still developing, you feel these emotions twice as strongly as an adult. When you are with your first love, the world looks brighter, the music sounds better, and you believe that this beautiful feeling will last forever. Another reason first love is so special is because of its innocence. Innocence means you are pure, and you do not have bad memories from the past. Before your first love, your heart was never broken. You did not know about heartbreak, rejection, or disappointment. You did not worry about the future, about money, or about what other people thought. You loved that person simply for who they were. You gave them 100% of your heart without any fear. This pure honesty is very rare, and that is why it stays in our memories forever. But as we know, most first loves do not end with a happily ever after. In fact, statistics show that very few people marry their first love. Usually, people grow up, go to different universities, choose different careers, or just change their mindsets. And when a first love ends, it brings the first heartbreak. Oh, the first heartbreak is incredibly painful, because you gave all your emotions to that person. Losing them feels like the end of the world. You feel a deep sadness in your chest, and you think, I will never be happy again. I will never love anyone else. You cry, you listen to sad songs, and you look at old photos. It is a difficult period, but it is also a natural part of growing up. So, if first love often ends in pain, why do we still look back at it with a smile? Why don't we hate it? The answer is that first love is not just about the other person, it is about nostalgia. Nostalgia is a warm feeling you get when you think about happy times in the past. When you remember your first love, you are also remembering your youth. You remember the time when your life was simple, when you had fewer responsibilities, and when you were full of big dreams. You miss the person you were back then, young, brave, and full of hope. Furthermore, first love is a great teacher. It is our first real lesson in emotional intelligence. Before love, you only care about yourself, your hobbies, and your friends. But when you fall in love, you learn how to care about another person's feelings. You learn how to listen, how to share, and how to compromise. Compromise means you change your ideas a little bit to make the other person happy. You learn that a relationship requires teamwork. Even when the relationship ends, the lessons stay with you. Your first love teaches you what you like and what you do not like in a partner. It teaches you that you can survive a sad situation and become stronger. It helps you grow from a child into an adult. It prepares your heart for the real, mature love that will come in the future. Now, some people might ask, is it bad if I still think about my first love sometimes? Does it mean I don't love my current partner? The answer is no, it is completely normal. Thinking about your first love does not mean you want to go back to them. It just means you respect a beautiful memory in your life story. It is like looking at an old childhood toy. You do not want to play with the toy anymore, but you still smile when you see it because it reminds you of a happy time. Your current love is mature, stable, and deep. Your first love was just the beginning of the book. If you are listening to this podcast and you are currently experiencing your very first love, I want to give you one piece of advice: enjoy every single moment. Do not hide your feelings. Talk, laugh, take photos, and make beautiful memories. Do not worry too much about whether it will last for 10 years or 20 years, just be present in the now. And if you are a person whose first love was many years ago, take a moment today to remember that young version of yourself. Remember the bravery you had when you gave your heart to someone without any fear. Try to bring some of that pure, innocent energy into your current life and your current relationships. Thank you so much for listening to our daily growth. I hope this conversation brought a warm smile to your face today. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend or leave a comment about your own memories. Take care of your heart, be kind to yourself, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful day full of love.